Hello.
What happened? Actually, Pankaj is disconnected.
Yeah, actually there was some
No,
network
no, I think
issue.
Zoom meeting is meant only for.
Yeah, now can you can hear me, right?
Actually, Zoom meets. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
I
There
can
was
hear
some
you. We
network
can hear
issue.
you.
Yeah, now we can continue.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So basically,
repository I was
Pankaj.
saying, yeah, continue, Bebo.
Okay, so repository means I think we are adding extra abstraction layer means it's a separation of concern like that, right? So we are just means we have means different entity we are means mentioned in a DB set, right? Each class that we are means responsible for means its entity, right? So we can just means separate their CRUD like means repository pattern means we can add some extraction layer where we can separate our code that interact with the database.
Yeah, exactly. You are saying right. By
Yeah,
using
exactly. That's the thing.
by using repository pattern, you can separate your logic into repository from controllers. So whenever any change occurs in your tables, you only need to change in your repository. You don't need
Right.
to go to each controller and change the logic from the controller. You just need to change the logic from the repository. That's what the repository pattern do for us.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So now everyone have the understanding that, and this is a good interview question also. An interviewer asks that, hey, you know about repository pattern? And this is very simple answer, but sometimes we reply that, hey, no, I don't know, I have not implemented. But exactly we have implemented that repository pattern, right?
Okay, guys, I have one more thing. I think I am not clear about, which is that we have do joins in SQL, MS SQL queries, but sometime we are confusing in using joins in link query because we don't have keywords like inner join and something like left join, outer join in our link queries in C sharp. So if we have time, can we discuss about joins in C sharp? How to tackle joins like left join, right join, inner join in C sharp query?
Okay. Okay. So your last question was that the difference between object and dynamic, right?
Dynamic, yeah.
Yeah. So
Dynamic.
anybody who want to speak about difference between object and dynamic?
So
Yeah,
object
actually,
basically.
yeah. Actually, yeah. Please carry on.
Go
Carry
ahead.
on.
Go ahead. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Yeah, actually, first of all, object it introduce framework 2.0. First thing is this, and second one is for the dynamic. So it's introduced in version. I think it's a 4.0.
Right, correct.
So first difference is, yeah, and second thing is object is it's carrying the old type of data, and you can assign, yeah, you can assign any type of data here, and no, just please go ahead, Weber. Actually, that's it from my side.
The first is means a valid. It means object is a 2.0 version and dynamic is 4.0 version, right? The object is means basically the instance means it's the memory, right? We can means create a I think strongly type of this means we can means inherit strongly type, right? But means in terms of dynamic we can means return or store anything, right? Means just like before Pankaj says, means if we are means a dynamic object, right? We are storing a string,
No,
and later we can just
in object and dynamic, we can store any value. But in case of like object, we have to typecast.
right.
Okay,
Pankaj,
this type card will be explicitly or implicitly?
explicitly, we have to do.
Explicitly, actually, implicitly.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, it's you have to convert in what data type you need. So it's explicitly.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So here we have a dynamic and object, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have shared the script. So now who is going to explain about object? So what will happen now if I will provide here a string T1 equal to K? It will work? Hello? And then if I will write T equal to,
Pankaj, why you are, I mean, why you are redeclaring the K1? I think
no,
we
yeah,
already have K1.
let me
We have to take other variable.
what will happen? How this is object, right? Here we have the type conversion issue. Means in the object I have to do a
Typecast.
casting.
Okay,
That is
that's
the main difference.
And same way, if I will write
Can
here,
anyone knows like
yeah, continue.
okay.
Ajay sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Ajay sir, continue.
uh, can anyone knows like what is mean by implicit casting and what is mean by explicit casting?
Okay, I will explain it. As Pankaj declare here two variables, dynamic type and object type. You can see k is integer and k1 is also integer. So whenever you are storing like you have k2 variable which is string type and you are storing k value, you are assigning k main integer type value to k2. So implicitly means it will automatically cast the value to a string type. I mean k is integer type, it will automatically cast to k2. This is implicit type and implicit casting. And in explicit you have to cast cast the variable yourself, like as Pankaj write dot to string. So that is explicit cast. Or you can also write a string variable, sorry, variable, not variable, keyword in front of k1 before k1.
Right.
That is also
Right.
explicit.
Yes, yes. Implicit means like when we are converting from lower to higher, like
No,
from
no,
integer to
no. Implicit
double.
means implicit mean you are casting the you are casting one variable to another by yourself. Like Pankaj writes dot to string, you are casting yourself.
Implicit means it will be explicit. We have to convert it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
It's
talking
a
about
conversion
explicit.
happened
We have to
automatically.
explicit
Yeah,
conversion. We have to
conversion
convert it.
happen automatically. It is implicit conversion. And whenever you write you convert
In
yourself.
implicit conversion will be take yourself.
That
In
is why I am
explicit,
saying like when we convert from integer to double, then it is implicit. But when we are converting from double to integer, means higher to lower, then
Yes,
we have to like explicit convert.
Okay.
yes, correct.
implicit done automatically, and explicit we have to convert by ourselves.
Right.
If you want, then I can write the program here. Ajay sir, it will make more sense for us.
No, it is
No, I
clear.
think it's clear.
Then
It should be clear for all.
okay. Any other question? Any other?
Pankaj sir,
Yeah.
so I have a question. Like I already asked from you that related to joins. I mean, in SQL query we have keywords for joining, like inner join, left outer join, or right join. But in C sharp, we don't have such a keywords like inner join. We just have join keywords. So how we handle all these join in our C sharp link queries?
So we take the advantage of link queue query, right? We do left join, right join with the help of link queue. So anybody have idea about joining via link queue? Yeah, continue, Ajay sir.
Yes, Pankaj sir, suppose we are having a two collection and both are having like some unique key. So we can do some join, like inner join,
Okay.
by using link queue, and it is having a keyword join.
Okay.
So through this we can do join operation.
Okay. I know we have join keyword in our C sharp, but my question is that what type of, how can we manage all type of join using this only keyword? I mean join.
Should I do a
I am
Google?
not sure, like
Let
yeah,
us do
I am
Google.
not sure, but we can do the
Ajay sir,
inner join.
Ajay sir, we can do the Google. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Pankaj,
Yes.
Pankaj, I think we can achieve using union and intersection.
Okay.
Because union and intersection we can use in link query.
That is again like in
But
union
actually, I
and
think
union all, we can do like inner or full outer.
Ajay sir, we can see here. I'm
but
sharing my screen.
Yes.
So here
yes,
it is
sir.
saying that we can write inner joining, left outer joining, and then right joining. Let's go on more also.
Right join.
We have open same here. Okay. This was the more. Okay. So it is saying that we can achieve these four, right? Okay. So should we go in detail? So in the so here it is saying in the inner join means whichever is common, like table 1, table 2, whatever is common, that will come as a inner join. Okay. So this is the example. Should I run this example? Let me
Yes,
run
sir.
this.
Pankaj,
No,
just I think
Yeah, you are saying something. Continue.
no. I think we should go we should see the query he
only,
wrote.
right?
We should understand the query. Then we can have idea about
Okay.
the join, how he is handling in C sharp code.
So should I run
Pankaj,
this
just check
query?
the query where he write
Okay.
the SQL.
No.
No need to run, Pankaj. Just means scroll below and check the
Okay.
query.
So here we have two classes, department and employee, right? Then we have a list here. So we are making the list here. Then we are using the ID, name, age, and then we have department here. Right? And now here we are putting the link queue query. This one. This is inner join.
I think
Not this, not this, not
he
this.
This
does.
is
Below.
we are
Where?
inserting
52
into the
line.
collection.
Yeah,
Line number 50. Yes.
yeah. That's the, I think, inner join.
Yeah, this is inner
Join keyword we are using for even inner join.
And
Okay.
anyone have doubt on this?
Join.
Anybody have doubt on this line which I am selecting?
No.
No.
No, Pankaj. Okay.
Okay. Should we move next then? So then the common record will come.
Yeah.
Right. Here they are making department HR Bangalore, and then it is putting the employee ID equal to department ID. Means they are putting employee ID and this ID. So wherever it will find common, like what will be the common? 2 will be there. Then we have 3, 8, 6. These all will be common. That will come on. Okay. Should we move next then?
Okay.
Then we
okay,
have
one question, please. One question. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it sorry, Pankaj, I have one question.
No, continue.
Is it necessary to yeah, please. Is it necessary to have I mean should we need to remember the order of parent child table in our
No.
joins?
No.
Like if you have departments, like if you have departments and employees, so department employees comes under departments. So do whenever so suppose I am joining the department and employees, should I need to keep in mind the order of the tables? I mean, departments will come first, then employees.
No, no, no,
Static from
no,
department,
no.
inner
I'm saying no.
join,
Can you hear me?
table employee.
No,
Yes.
I'm saying no.
Yeah.
No, no, we cannot. Because
Okay.
as we are writing the let's see again here, then as we are writing in SQL, right? Same way we are writing here also.
Okay.
Here we are making the alias, and here also we are making the alias, and then we are putting inner join here on the basis of what?
Okay, Pankaj.
Yeah.
Pankaj, in this inner join statement link query, you can see we are joining two list. I mean, the first one is department list, and the second one is employees
Employee.
list, right?
Employee.
Sorry, the first one is employee, and the second one is department. So
Okay.
can department comes first? Can department could be first
Yes.
list?
Yes. No issue.
Okay.
Yes. In the link. In
Because
the,
here
it's
they are
it's
treating
kind of-
as a memory only, like as a list they are treating,
Okay.
like we do
Okay,
in
okay.
like we do
And
in
we can-
SQL, right?
Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
right. We can just fetch the common record from both. Na? We don't means, specify the order.
Okay. Thank you.
And it is good that we are putting question, right? We should not worry that who is asking what. It is matter that everybody is putting the question. That is important for us. So inner join is clear. And sometime it happened to me also when he said that can you write join in link queue? I simply say no. Right? And this happened actually.
That is very correct.
And in my last
Actually,
interview,
I have an interview.
in my last interview, one person asked that, hey, can you explain me in CSS what is margin and padding? I was very well aware about margin and padding, but when question came in my mind that he's asking from CSS, I simply say that I am not good in CSS, but I was aware about that answer. So this happened. But now in the next time, if somebody will say that, hey, you have to write link queue join in C#, simply I can write it. Then let's move next. Then we have left join. Theory is already clear to us that what is the meaning of left join. Means all the common and then rest all. We have to see just only the syntax here, right? So this is the syntax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here the order is matter karenge, right? Order is matter here.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the left join order.
Yes. In the left mode.
So what
Okay.
they do extra here,
Pankaj-
they do extra this line only. Means whatever is coming on this, right? Whatever is coming here, they are putting into in, and then taking default if empty. Means everything from here, from the left. Right?
Okay, first of all, what it is doing, it is getting all the common records on the basis of those two lists, like we are doing in inner join.
Right.
And
Till here
after
it is same.
it is storing it in temps. Yeah,
Right.
and it is storing it the resultant into temp storage.
Right.
And
Correct.
by doing dot default if empty keyword, it is what this function is doing. Default if empty.
Which one? This one.
Means
check
if you
all
are
the
not
records.
having record,
Yeah, continue.
Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, one person was explaining something. Continue.
In case of in case of left join, we are getting all the records from table. So if it is not common, then it is it will keep as null.
Right, correct.
It will
Means
keep.
right. First is means keep all the record that is common from both table, and then means only if we are not common, then return null.
Okay, in temp storage we have common record, right?
Yes.
And
Right.
default if empty
Yes.
is doing that. If we have not record common in temp storage, then it will be null.
Right. And they are doing here a one two-liner extra. They are putting one liner here as
Okay.
the ternary operator also.
Okay.
So do we move next then?
Yeah.
It is little bit tricky, right, to memorize this.
Yeah.
And later on, we will do again revision also of this.
Okay. Thank you.
Then same with we have the right. Then what they are doing here with the right. Okay, then they are in the right, they are putting the ternary operator on the right only, right? Okay, this is the difference. Means on the left, they are doing the ternary operator here. On the right, they are doing right only.
Okay, because in right join we have to fetch all the records from right table, but only common records from the left table.
Right.
That's why. Okay, thank you very much.
Still, we need to go a lot of things we have. So now it is also clear to me also that how we will make the joining in linked.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And on I think on coming sessions, Pankaj, is it possible for us to have review about OpenID OAuth 2.0? Because it is also new to me.
Now, can you repeat again, please, so that I can write that thing?
I am
Auth
I
2.
am
Or 2.0.
Auth.
Yes,
Yeah,
Auth
or
2.0.
saying that
So we
yeah.
can discuss tomorrow if you want. We can do some
No,
like some analysis on tomorrow, and then same timing will be there. We can discuss that.
okay. We have 2 sessions on Saturday and Monday, Sunday, right?
Saturday and Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The same time, right?
Right.
Okay.
So should we move next or any question?
Yes, we can move next.
Then next is like we have finished the main topic. Now we have optional topic, and on optional topic we do only little bit discussion. Okay. So anybody know about Jenkins? Anyone? Rajat?
Yeah, actually, no, but actually, I know the little bit of the
Yeah,
Jenkins.
continue.
Actually, whenever we just talking about the pipelines in the DevOps to create the automation of the release part, so we just you can see Jenkins just coming to the picture to create the automation of the pipeline, creating the pipeline. So I that's it from my.
Right. Means so we can write the program to automate the means functionality using Jenkins. We can write some script. Means with the perspective of DevOps or means Kubernetes, right? We can write some script to automate the some functional program.
Am I
I
right?
have a question. Uh, but can we do automatic release pipeline to automate a release pipeline? Can we do it from Azure DevOps without writing script?
Yes.
So why we are using Jenkins to automate the release pipeline?
So it's
Yeah,
not necessary means each and every client will develop means deploy our application on Azure, right? If you are means .NET related means definitely we can deploy it on Azure, but means it's a Unix or means some Java platform, yeah, Python platform, right? So they are depending on some cloud, other clouds, right?
Okay. So in this case, we use Jenkins.
A Jenkins business, it's a help for testing purpose, means or means automated perspective. Means if you are means having some program or means some function that automated, so we can write just script and it automatically calling just.
right. Like Jenkins, we are using for continuous integration, right? And then whenever we have to track version control, then we write the script that, hey, whenever somebody is sending a pull request, then it should check via Docker, and then when the result will error will come, then it will redirect somewhere. It will write that there are errors, right? So we have to find out that what is the error. So we can check that with the help of Jenkins. So we have a lot of other tools also. They are playing the same role as Jenkins, like Ant and Maven. So we have these also, which we can use. Like Git also, that everybody is aware about Git.
Right.
So
Okay, sir.
yeah, continue.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sir. The YouTube channel link you sent into the group chat is not working.
Okay, I have sent it that
s-
another link the same way.
Second one.
Yeah,
Second one is working.
And you know why I have created? Because we
Okay,
are running
sir.
the session from a long time. Then we sometimes forget that where is the recording. That's why I will start uploading over there.
Okay, that's perfect.
So next we have test-driven development and business-driven development. So anybody who can explain about test-driven and business development? Anyone?
In test driven
In
development, I
TDD
think.
or a test,
Good.
in TDD, basically, first we write the test cases, and then we go ahead for a coding for
Actual
a
implement.
good practice.
Right.
So this is basically a test-driven approach for development.
And what about others? Anyone can continue?
Which one? Next, which one?
Like one is TDD and DDD means triple D. Then second one is BDD. Test-driven development,
Business development.
domain-driven development, behavioral-driven development. Anyone? No?
No.
No? Then okay. Then like Ajay sir suggested that before writing the actual code, we have to write the testing for that. And once testing will complete, then we will write the coding in test-driven development, right?
Right.
And what happened in the business-driven development? I think we need to go in detail related to test-driven development. Sometimes interviewer asking this question, right? Okay.
We keep in mind in the concept of business, means developing it first and then means testing.
Right. In test-driven development. Okay. we will catch this later. And there's one runway. You know anyone about runway?
No.
No? Anyone?
No.
No, Pankaj.
No, because I got this in the one place there, JD. It is related to like versioning control, something they have runway. Okay, then we can move
Okay.
next. Yeah, Rajat, continue.
Yeah, actually, can I ask one question? Actually, one intern asked me this question.
Yeah.
Actually, I hope everyone. Hello, I'm audible.
Yes.
Yes, now.
Yes, yes. Actually, one intern
Yes,
asked me this question, so I hope everyone is aware. So why it's the list why L is coming from the so 1 minute is the design pattern means y comes from the I. So hello.
Pardon, this is not clear.
can you please repeat?
Maybe some background due to that we didn't get the answer question. So Rajat, would you like to repeat the question again? Maybe some network issue. That's why, right? Okay, we can move on. So anybody have idea about single R? Anyone?
Signal, Pankaj. Pankaj, signal.
Yeah, single R.
Okay, so means do you know about means this means stock market where we need to show the live streaming, right?
Okay.
So means what is the current state? So Signal are provide that means facility or like that socket, right? Socket we are using in same way. So if you are want to update means connected architecture means just like the messaging system where you send the message and the other way respond to the message, right? In other means you can say interdependent platform. So for live pooling, you can say pooling mechanism, we can use signaler. Signaler provide the means two type of classes means is first is means responsible for the web type means where you JS file where you can put means web logic, and second for the C# classes where you can put means our service type of logic. So means continuous pooling and continuous updating the data.
Means it
So we
will
are
work as
using
a
means,
notification. It will work as a notification
Ah,
that whenever the data will
yes,
get updated, I will
yes,
get
yes.
a message, right? Like MSMQ.
Yes,
And
yes,
Yes,
any
yes, correct.
yeah, Pradeep,
Pankaj,
continue.
the scenarios
Hello.
means we need to
yes,
continuously update the data, right? Suppose means a live cricket score, right?
yes,
They are continuously update, or means you can say share market data, right? They are continuously may increase or decrease as a live, right? So in that scenario, we can use signaler.
So how the implementation will
yes,
happen?
sir.
Okay, I'm audible now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry to actually there was some network issue. Actually, yeah, my question was one intern asked me one question. I think everyone is aware from the solid principle.
Mm-hmm.
So there is some principle. So question is that see leaf scope substitution is comes from the interface segregation. So whites come first means L.
फिर चला गया ये
Hello.
Yes.
Rajat, I can hear you. Continue. Hello, Rajat. Okay. If you cannot speak, you can put your comment in the chat also. I got your question. That what is Lisco?
Yes.
Why we are using Lisco? What is the once why Lisco came? What the flexibility that is providing, right, Rajat?
I think he is want to difference between LESCO and interface segregation.
Okay, then let him come. Meanwhile, someone was speaking about single R, right? Please give me some detail about single R. And just after 3 minutes, Zoom will get expired.
Hmm.
Yeah, continue, Bebo.
So Pankaj means basically signal R we are means using for means pulling live data. Means if you are means some notifications of where you means update the live data, just like means if you have a table and continuously this table is updating from backend side and we need to notify the user this is update and update will display onto the grid, right? So in that way we are means for continuously pulling type mechanism we are, that's why we are using signal R. So signal R means we provide two type of classes. One is JS file and second is means C# file. So if you are means invoke the method means sometimes means you can say means in our page sp.net page in means on page load you are write some script. So that will means using with the help of web files that like a JS file and the whatever the actual implementation where we are means to connect to the database and pulling the data that we are written into the C# file. So you can say means example means where you are means continuous show the live data just like means cricket score or means stock marketing data that means continuously update means, or you can say means if you are means creating a chat application, right? So where we means push the data and pull the data, right? Push means we are just sending a message and based on that we are just pull the response from the other person, right? So here we can means the same way we can use the signal as well.
Yes, Pankaj,
That's it.
like in interview, like sometimes it is asked like if you have to implement the WhatsApp like application, then what will we use? So like Singular is a example or a
Yep.
technology.
Socket IO also means socket IO also we use for means this type of application.
So anybody who want to give a little bit more idea about single R? Anyone can write some program, one example, like from maybe you can show from Google itself. So it will make more sense. Bebo, can you prepare one example?
Means Pankaj, I am using Signal R. No, means I am using Signal R means in one of the project. Means it's a chat application. You can say means robot, right? Means
Okay.
we are creating a robot type application where means we have user interface means in Angular and the messaging services that we are creating in a WCF service, right? And we have client chat client also on WCF service. Means so we are trying to communicate